James Jenkins, independent candidate for the 31st Congressional District of Texas. Today I want to talk to you about the 31st District of Texas, brief summary of its history, its makeup, and why it's important. So first, let's examine the 31st District map. Will be posted right here. The 31st Congressional District was established in 2003, and since its inception, John Carter has been our representative. That means John Carter has represented the 31st Congressional District longer than I served in the Army. Okay, let me read to you from the 2020 census that's been posted. You can find it online about our district. So the 31st Congressional District of Texas population is just north of 868,000. The average age is 37.3. We are a 50-50 makeup of male and females. And the top three ethnic groups in the 31st Congressional District are 56% white, 25% Hispanic, and 8% Black American or African American. Now, the breakdown goes into more detail. You can find that online, no problem. An important statistic that I've found that I want to share with you is the number of registered voters in the 31st Congressional District. Now, I just told you we're just over 860,000 in the district. According to the census, of those 86,000, only 559,425, so we'll say south of 600,000, are actually registered to vote. More importantly, of those just under 600,000 registered voters, just north of 353,000 actually voted. That's disheartening. I don't understand it, but I have an idea. Now, I brought that up because I want to point out something. That was based on the 2020 census session that was done in our state or across the country. And small problem. Last year, in the summer, Donald Trump asked Greg Abbott, our governor, or demanded, I need 5 seats so they could maintain power in the House. They conspired together to create 5 new Republican seats in the district, in the state of Texas. So, if I understand correctly, ahead of the 2030 census session, our president asked our governor to generate 5 seats for him so they could maintain power in the House of Representatives. Initially, that map was met with both criticism and rejected in the federal courts as unlawful gerrymandering. They appealed it all the way to the Supreme Court. And this past December, the Supreme Court said, it's fine. Go ahead and use it. So we are re-gerrymandering the gerrymandered districts in our state so Donald Trump can retain power in the Capitol. Okay, let's talk about it. So everything that I just explained to you, everything that came out of 2020 census is irrelevant and useless at this point. Because ahead of the 2030 census, we're going to re-gerrymander the maps in Texas, re-gerrymander the districts. So that picture that I previously showed you of the 31st, you can go to John Carter's social media and still see that same map. But that map doesn't exist anymore. The 31st Congressional District has changed. So everything that I just read through, everything that's online about the 31st Congressional District is irrelevant. It's not current because the district has changed. This is what the new map for the 31st District looks like. Take it in. I always thought it was unusual how the 31st District has been drawn over the years. And prior to this new map, that was very interesting design they had going on there. Okay, so here we are, ahead of the midterms, with a new gerrymandered map. And most folks not even sure what the district looks like, who they're voting for, or even why. Okay. Again, I'm throwing my name in the arena so we can try to restore some sense, the dignity and honor of the office, the House of Representatives, and represent the people. Pass legislation that helps all Americans, not the wealthy 1%ers, not big corporations, all Americans. That is what I would like to do for you. That is what I would like to do for the 31st Congressional District. Remember, if you can't be a good person, just try not to be a problem for anybody else. Thank you.